All right, we are going to be starting with our assistance video for enrichment activity number 2. I want to say I'm so impressed with all of you who've been entering enrichment activity number 1. First of all, the high levels of comprehension on the article, very impressive. But another thing that's pretty neat is a lot of you have chosen to do the Flipgrid video where you share about one of the books from the Wyandotte Reads program that you are reading, and I really enjoy listening to those. I want you to know those are kept private. I share those with Jeff Trudell, who is our technology director, and I also share them with Mrs. Roadhouse, who runs Wyandotte Reads. They may share them out with further administrators, but they're not going to be shared where other students can see each other's videos. I'm going to keep that private just in the fact that it's such a large number of students accessing this, and a lot of you I don't know on a one-to-one basis. This is a great tool though, so hopefully some teachers end up using Flipgrid in their classroom. But let's move on. Enrichment activity number 2. So if you look, I'm always going to have the title here, when it's due. So everything's due by August 16th. And then you're going to have what you need to do by steps, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first step, complete the Ed Puzzle. So you click on Ed Puzzle. It's going to load up the video for you. If it doesn't load it up right away, it may ask you to sign in to your Google user. And that's what you do. Like, sign in with my Google user. That's all you have to do. There shouldn't be any other step needed. If there is another step needed, you have to check to see if you have another tab open and you're signed under something besides yourself. But I don't even think that's possible. So when you get here, you click play. You can full screen it. So I'm just going to show you an example.
We're going to start our summer session with taking a tour of the central features of your Chromebook. When you log into your Chromebook, there are 3 features shown. This is the desktop, so the desktop is shown. The shelf, that's this toolbar right down here, called the shelf. And then the browser, that's your browser right here. The shelf is the bar at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, and then watch, even when you're full screen, on the right-hand side, you're going to have a question. You have to answer that before you can move on. It says, what do we call the bar at the bottom of the screen? Okay, I'm going to get out of full screen because I want you to know that I want you to answer all of these. And a lot of people have finished like maybe here or here, and you're trying to submit it. As a teacher, I can see all of that. So please do not try to click done, I'm done, until you are truly done. You have to finish it. I am going to be a stickler because there are some really cool features here and I want you to see them all. And it's only 16 minutes. I didn't think that was too incredibly crushing. So I think some of you guys have watched longer things on Netflix or watching longer YouTube videos. All right, so heading back. So finish the entire Ed Puzzle. Part 2, log into Pear Deck. So Pear Deck is the second thing right here. Okay, Pear Deck is going to load up. For me, it loaded up right where I just left off because I was practicing with this. But when you're in student pace, you get to control it. So maybe you're used to Pear Deck on your own level, but student pace, you can control it. So you click the read slide. You read the slides. If you need any kind of help or assistance, you can use read write. Okay.
Slide 3/33. 1.
Well, maybe not with the slides. But there are a couple other text features. Chromebox. Actually, I know for sure Chromebox should work. So that should work out pretty good. Chromebox looks like that. So, and speak text. So you have a couple of options that you can use to help you with the reading. This first one, let's talk. Why does privacy matter? You enter. What's so cool about Pear Deck, as soon as you close out, it will keep you safe. See? So it's reading what I've put. So think of a secret, and then you put answers here. Okay, I'm just closing it, just so you know. So this is, I actually hit text down here, but you could use your touch screen at this point and put your answers in these boxes. As you go, it's going to tell you what to do on each slide. Students draw anywhere on the slide. What other kind of information should we be careful and protect? You put an X in those circles. No, I'm not being a stickler. This is like, we just want to kind of see what you're thinking. What are your ideas? Now this, you're dragging this dot, and the dot was actually up here, so don't get confused, and you drag it. Should it not be shared, or should it be shared on the internet? And this is what it's asking: social security numbers. This is a great conversation to have with someone at home. Like, for some of these, if you're unsure about it, definitely talk to somebody. It's okay to get help, or like phone a friend. Okay, so this is just showing you what you're doing for these slides. Okay. And then how do we know what we think we know? This is just this strictly like, what do you think about that? How do people know what they think they know? Your own opinion here. And then now this is a profile guessing game. So you're going to study these people. Okay, each person's online activity. So you read about Jenny, read about Tyler, or read about Leah. And if you want to make it larger, you can hit this if that helps you with looking at it. Okay. Okay, write a description of what you think who you think Jenny is. What do they like, dislike, or care about? So Jenny, remember this is Jenny's profile from online. So what do you think about her just from what she posts and what she puts out there on the internet? Okay. Same thing now with Tyler. Same thing now with Leah. And then now you're going to circle what you think you guessed, whether you guessed correctly. So which parts did you guess correctly? So if you guessed this correctly, you would like take this, and I might even use a highlighter tool, to be honest. Okay, I guessed that right. Awesome. But I didn't get this part, but maybe I got this part. Okay. So you highlight the things. Oh, circle in green. So way to go, Purdue. Here we go. Green. So even I sometimes struggle with directions. I owe directions. But yeah, to be honest, I don't really care what color you use. So this was already like a pre-created slide, but you can use green or you can use yellow. All right, so again, circling green, but I don't really care what you circle in. I actually prefer if you highlight. I think that's way better. It'll look nicer. Okay, same here. Okay, next part, privacy scenarios. So you see, you drag yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Okay, and then you answer drawing, writing. Okay. And the most important thing you learned today, that's kind of how it sums it up. Now our final thing, if you look, we're going to have to go up here for it. This is the thing that most people are not doing yet. There's something going on and you're just not doing it. So it automatically opens this. It's a Chromebook. It's on your Chromebook through Google, and it's called Sheets. And Sheets is very similar if you have taken any classes on Excel. So what this is a badge earning. So you're going to go through and you're going to do different things that it tells you to do. Okay, good job. You already did this. You logged into your Chromebook. So if I've already logged in my Chromebook, I put an X here. Okay, and then watch what happens. What will happen is it's going to generate a badge. If you need any help or support, you click on these links. So if you're having a hard time, open the app launcher. You'll notice there are not icons saved on the desktop. You can access what you need from the app launcher. Click the small circle in the lower left-hand corner of the desktop. So that small circle that's down here on your Chromebook, okay? Move the column to column N and type something you observed about the app launcher. Okay, so column N is right here under notes. And you can write something that you noticed, okay? And then once you finish that, you put an X here, okay? And then another badge comes up. Don't just go through and just put X's. Actually do these things because this is to benefit you. Like this Chromebook scavenger hunt does not benefit me for doing it. It benefits you. So like, are you going to really know how to use this Chromebook and be ready for school, okay? If you don't know one of these, it's fine. If you're having a hard time with it, try to reach out for help. But otherwise, again, I'm not being that difficult with it. I think it would be really great for you to learn some new things. That's the goal of this, and to explore your Chromebook. That's how you do this, though. I saw a lot of people didn't do anything on it and then clicked, I'm done. I'm not accepting it until I've seen something very impressive from some of you who have done it. And let's see who gets to the highest level on here, too. I'd like to see that as well. And then that's it. And then now you're going to click, there's a button that says I'm turn in at the bottom. So for a student, it'll say turn in. Click that button when you're all done. And that's it for enrichment activity number 2. It's been great looking at your work. I'm very impressed. Continue to do it, but also continue to enjoy your summer. There's been some warm temperatures. I hope you're staying hydrated. I love today. I was at the Bacon Library checking out books with my daughter, who's also in the reading club. She's pretty cool. She's 3 years old, going to be 4 soon. And I saw a few students there, and that made me very happy to see them taking the coding class. They have a coding class there. So very, very awesome opportunities again at the Bacon Library, which is free. So these opportunities are at zero cost and definitely well worth it. So keep reading this summer.